Hello everyone and welcome to Call Sign Charlie Models. This is part 2 of the unboxing of the Catalina. In part 1 I finished all of the actual HPH models Catalina contents. Alright, so this is a special video. Alright, so this video can go for either the 132nd Catalina or the 148 Catalina, and this is the engine set and the maintenance crew set for the Catalina from Reskit. And I say that because Reskit came out with the 148 engine set, and then I asked them to upscale it for the 132nd Catalina, and because HPH had gone out of business, they sent me the set to test out on my Catalina, and once I get done with the Catalina I can send them the recommendations to any modifications that need to be done to this to fit the HPH kit. So if you have the 148 Catalina, this set will work for you because this is just a scaled up version of the 148 set. Or if you're on a budget and don't have the money or weren't able to get the Catalina in 1/32 scale, you can and you want to really upgrade your 148 Catalina, this is the set to get. So let's get it opened up and take a look at what all comes in it. And as you can see, this thing is absolutely loaded down with resin right in here. Now because this is a test, I didn't get instructions or decals with this, but I did go online and print up the decal or the instructions for this kit. So we'll go through that here in just 1 second. Alright, so starting off with the instructions, again to save money I print it in black and white. The instructions do come in color in the 148 set, and online they are also in color, but to save money for me I print it in black and white. So the first page is on the maintenance figure set. We have all the figures and our scaffolding on here and our toolbox and all that. Then on the reverse side we have an image of how it's supposed to look when it is all done, and our paint call out for our figures on here as well. Then after that, so moving on to the engine set, we have, so this is for the open engines bay set. So this set comes with both a closed and an open engine bay. So starting off, we have all of our parts call outs with our engines, our engine cowls, and engine parts that go in there. Then our exhaust pipes and all the other detail parts that go on there as well. And then flip it over, we have more of our detail parts on here, and then we're starting off with the left engine. Alright, so we're adding in a couple parts onto our engine, and it shows you how it's supposed to look with R1, which is our engine, R6 and R5, which are these two parts right in here. Then we're getting our two cylinder banks glued together, and then we have some piping to go on there, then another detail part to go onto the top of the engine crankcase on that. Then we have more exhaust pipes on the back right here, then a couple other detail. It shows you where you're going to line up your engine to your cow flap right there. And then after that we're adding in the this intake to our one of our engine cowls right in here. Then after that we're getting our engines attached to our engine nozzle right there. Then we have the choice of exhausts to add in. So we have the round pipe, or we have the flat pipe version, and then we have a detail piece to add into our engine cowl right here. Then we're closing up the left engine right there. Then moving on, we're starting on with our right engine, and it's going to be a lot of the same work all the way through there, doing all the same stuff that we did on the right engine on there. And then where it gets different is we have this little the oil cooling bay and all that stuff, all the piping that's going back in here. Then we're adding that to a firewall right here, getting that firewall attached to this piece right in here. And then after that, we're adding in our intake scoop right here, and then closing that up again. And then we have, again, the same choice of exhaust pipes, and then our front shrouding or piece for our engine. And then after that, here's where it gets different. Alright, so we have the front piece for our engine, and then we have the panels to add on and the open position. So we're going to be able to show all that beautiful work that we did on our engines right in there. And again, repeating with on the other side with the flaps or the panels that can be opened up right there, then showing you how that all looks when it is all said and done. Alright, and then again adding in the exhaust pipes, then our propellers right in here, getting that done, and then this right here is where I'm going to have to get creative with how to connect this to the HPH kit. I do know that I'm going to have to saw off on both of the engines to get this to fit on the main wing on the HPH kit, and then have to figure out how to get this all to work on the HPH kit. But if you have a Revell kit, this is how it works for you on the Revell kit. And then it shows you again right here what else to do, and then you're getting your engines onto the wings. That's how it's going to look when it is attached to the wing. And the full option, you have two options. You can have it with the hatches folded up, that position, or you can have it all the way off in two different options. For me, I'm going to do it as this option right here with the maintenance figures all around it. Then for the 148 set, this set did not come with decals, but you do have decals for your propellers and for the engines right here. Alright, so moving on to our first set of parts right in here, and you can see all the detail on here. Hopefully if my camera will focus, there we go. Absolutely amazing through that on there. And like I said, this is a 1/32 version, but this is what you're getting in the 1/32 or 148 kit as well. And you can see the panel line and rivet detail on there. Absolutely looks amazing. Alright, so moving on to our next part, and this is the maintenance crew figure set. And you can see the maintenance crews, the folds in their clothes and the detail on their faces and hair all look absolutely amazing. And then even holding a wrench right in here. Hopefully it will focus. There we go. Gotta focus on that. Alright. And then these toolboxes. Alright, so I think this is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And I'm hoping, there we go. Alright, so you can see all the tools in there. If I move any closer it won't focus, but absolutely amazing. And like I said, this will also be in the 148 set. So you're in the 148 set, you're going to need some magnifying glasses to see all those tools and such. But again, the detail on this is absolutely amazing. Alright, so up next we have the scaffolding to go on to the wings on here, where your maintenance crew is going to be laying down and standing and walking on there. Very, very nice on that. Definitely going to have to be careful on cutting off the supports, because some of those parts are very, very thin. But again, this is going to be absolutely amazing when you get these attached to the wings, and with your maintenance figures sitting on it. That's going to be breathtaking. Here's another one with the scaffolding. I'm not going to break this off of because it's the same thing. You get two of those. Alright, so we have our next set of maintenance figures right in here, and again, absolutely amazing detail on the figures going through there. Even on the bottom of the boots there's detail. You can't really see it, but again, holding the tools, everything, absolutely amazing. Go around to the back. You can even see this guy's shirt hanging off the side of the scaffolding right there. The folds on it right there. So alright, so we have more engine cowl work right here. Alright, so engine cowl, the panel line, the rivet detail on here, actually the same as always, just absolutely breathtaking all the way through there. Even the detail on the inside of them, if you can see that, you do have the 3D print supports to cut off there, but not too bad. And what I'm going to do to cut off these supports is I'm going to start off with my razor saw along the base right here, so that way I'm not chancing breaking anything or sawing off. And then after I'm done with that, these pieces should just flake off right here, because the connection point for those are so thin that it shouldn't be too bad on that. Alright, so we have more of the detail parts, and this is that hosing section back in the back, and you can't see much of it because of all the 3D print supports on here. That I'm sorry, I don't want to cut those off right now and risk anything, but you can see just all the detail that's back in there. And when you have that all painted up, that's going to be a showstopper right there, with all of that detail work in there. And then you have this piece right here, that's your where your exhaust pipes are going to go, right in there. So again, very nice work. And this is your back firewall, so you will be able to see this part too. And this is the chamfer part that I'm going to have to take care of on the fuselage to get that to fit. Alright, so now we have our cowl flaps, and again, these they look absolutely amazing. You do have some 3D print lines right here, but again, I'm not sure if that's because this is a scaled up version to 1/32, or if that's just a printer thing. But again, absolutely amazing detail all the way through on here. No issues with anything on here at all. So again, great job, Reskit. Great job. Alright, so this one is of the cowl flaps being open, not the cowl flaps, but the engine flaps being open. And again, the panel line and rivet detail on here, absolutely astonishing all the way through. Even the detail on the back side of them is, I mean, is superb. Actually, there's nothing wrong with any of this stuff. Even the hosing that goes into there, all the little detail. This scoop right in here, you're going to have another piece that goes back into it, so it's going to show off real nice. This piece right here actually is going to go back into here, and again, that's just going to look absolutely lovely when it is all done. Alright, now on to the engines, and holy cow, I can honestly say these are some of the best radial engines I have ever seen in scale modeling, ever. I mean, the cooling fin detail, the spark plug cables, just all the little intricate detail in here is absolutely astonishing. I mean, by far the best scale model radial engines I have ever seen in the hobby. Alright, so now we have our exhaust pipes that hook onto the back of the cylinders, and these look, the detail on this is absolutely, along with the rest of the kit, absolutely amazing. No issues with any of that. Those supports are super small, so they're going to be really easy to clean up when you're cutting all that off and dealing with the residue from those, so those won't be bad at all. Alright, so now we have the back face of the engines, And again, along with the front face of the engines, the same level of detail, absolutely amazing. Probably even more so because you can actually see all the cooling vanes on these cylinder heads on this, and the jackets that go around them. Again, absolutely amazing detail all the way around on this. Alright, up next we have some more piping for the backs of the engines. Again, very nice detail, some nice bolt detail all the way through there, and again, just absolutely lovely detail going all the way around. Okay, up next we have our propeller blades. I'm not going to cut off the protective area around here because there's not much to see on those, but again, very nice on the molding detail on that. And then on these, the prop hubs and everything, again, super nice detail. Even on the propeller shaft right here, you can see the gearing on the shaft right in there. So again, very nice detail, even on these little parts that go onto the crankcase as well. Alright, and this is our last block, and this is of our exhaust pipes. And the exhaust pipes for the round ones are hollow all the way back. I mean, all the way back to how far back they go, which is very nice. And then for the flat bill ones, again, very nice detail. Even have the vanes on the inside right here, as you can see. This one might need a little bit of cleanup. We'll have to check that out, but I'm going to be using the round ones anyways for this kit. But again, some very nice detail on that. Really excited to use that. Alright, so that does it for the Reskit engine set. So this is a 1/32 version of the 148 set available from Reskit right now. So if you have the 148 PBY Catalina, this set will work for. Get the 148 set, obviously, and you can see how it looks. Even in 148, it's going to look amazing on that, and the detail on that is going to be super fine. So, but for this kit, for the 1/32 stuff, I know the engines and everything, they're going to fit absolutely great. The one thing that I'm going to have to figure out is how to get them to fit to the fuselage, or for the wing section of the HPH Catalina. But that's what they sent me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button for notifications of when I post future content. Make sure you're checking out the PBY Catalina build playlist. I'm going to be doing new uploads for that every Sunday. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. And until next time, have a great day, stay frosty, and happy modeling.